Here we have Amanda. Amanda, where are you coming from?
I'm coming from Los Angeles.
So you came, how do you hear about Ears Restored?
I saw a testimony from another lady that has the same problem like me. My kidney function is only 17% and she was the same. And I heard that she improved very fast. So I took the decision to come to the center and try it out.
So this lady that came, it actually was our last program. And so she called me, it was after 2 months, she had an appointment with her doctor, and then her glomerular filtration went up for 17 to 31. So that's something that impacted you and wanted to get it better. You know, we don't recommend anything medically. It's only about food, right? Foods, because we know that the plant-based eating in the right way is going to be easy in the kidneys. So we've been just doing that, teaching you how to eat healthy. And so what changes are you going to make when you go home? What is different? Because you've been doing plant-based already.
Yeah, well, I did plant-based, but I haven't heard about the grains, so I didn't know how to do it. And right here, I learned how to cook them, how to prepare them, and how to make better meals. So it's gonna be a huge change for me because I had to learn how to do all that food.
Yeah, and because of your condition, because the kidneys being so low, and the percentage of working, we ask you to do a food sensitivity test, right? Because your kidney condition is this way because it's an autoimmune condition. So you did a test and you were surprised that you were tested positive for what?
For oat and gluten and sesame oil.
Yeah, sesame seeds. So it was, and were you eating oats before at home?
Yeah.
How often?
Not too often, but I did eat.
How about breads? Were you eating breads?
That's my hard thing.
So
I've been eating bread a lot.
So you are eating every day,
yeah.
And you tested positive for gluten, right?
Yeah.
So that's one of the big changes you're gonna make.
Yeah.
And of course, preparing your foods in a very balanced way, no processed foods. So that might be something a little hard too for you.
Yeah, a little bit, not too much.
Not too much because
I've been avoiding the processed
foods. Okay,
yeah.
So that's not gonna be as hard for you because you know how to cook and you know a few changes. You already been in the plant-based for how long?
It was this past year, the whole year.
For a whole year in the plant-based. So it's not gonna be a super hard switch, but it's gonna be a switch because we do things different. We do plant-based different, right? We sprout food so it'll be more digestible and give you more nutrition. And then we do some remedies. What remedies did we do for your kidneys?
We use charcoal to put them in the back overnight. And
so you will continue doing that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we did other, natural remedies also, like, the protocol that we follow, that you guys been practicing every day, because we want you to start practicing here. So when you go home, the transition will be easier. So we just keep doing, there is so many remedies that we do. Very simple, but it's all food, right? And then another thing is hydrotherapy will be very good for your kidneys to give you better, also circulation, to get more oxygen there, to get better results. So that's another thing we talk about, and we did it from one day, right?
2 days.
It was 2 days. Kind of hard at the core, right?
Yeah,
because,
I did.
But isn't it amazing that after you do it, when you do the call, you feel warm after? Yeah. So that means it really helps for circulation. So I just want to thank you so much for coming to our program, and I also would like to hear how you're doing. How God is blessing you, improving your kidneys. So hope we keep in touch.
We will. Yeah. Thank you for all your help. I've appreciated it so much.
Thank you.